This is Kujan Arsene with Digital Authority Partners. Today, I want to help you answer a very simple question. How do you know if you have the right PPC manager or if you're working with the right PPC agency? Now, personally, I am not the biggest fan of PPC as a strategy, and some people might find this statement controversial. I truly believe ultimately in the power of search engine optimization as the primary and most important strategy to actually deliver results in a meaningful way in the long term. However, PPC makes sense, particularly when it comes down to launching a new product and you want to get critical mass with regards to sales. But in the long term, I really believe that SEO should be the primary and most important strategy. Now, that being said, how do you make sure you have the right team when it comes down to your PPC campaigns? And the reality is that if you're like most businesses, you're probably going to use 5, 6, 7 different PPC managers or companies before you find the right fit. And unfortunately, that comes with cost because you will be spending a lot of money experimenting with your PPC budget, but it is the cost of doing business. So how do you make sure you have the right person, the right fit for your PPC needs? 3 simple rules. Number 1, make sure you're dealing with a proactive PPC manager. A proactive PPC manager would be someone who will constantly try to optimize the ad copy, the landing pages, the copy itself on the landing page, images, GIFs, anything that will lead to more conversion. If your PPC manager is passive, then it's not the right fit. Secondly, the PPC manager should be very much results driven, and results means having someone who will make sure that you're improving everything over time, who will report on this, and most importantly, in my opinion, it would be, let's say, an agency or a manager who will condition their salary, bonuses, and or monthly retainers on performance. And finally, the most important one, and the one that I find to be the most underrated of any skills when it comes down to corporate America, whether you talk about PPC or anything else, I want to talk about having a data-driven mindset. Data-driven mindset, it's like a buzzword that everybody uses, and unfortunately, it's very difficult to actually find a person with these skills. Why? Because to me, having a data-driven mindset is not something you can really bestow upon someone. It's something almost like you either are born with it or you make a conscious effort to have it over time. So data-driven mindset means not just running a campaign, not just looking at all of the metrics, but making sense of the metrics. Constantly looking at the return on investment, reporting on it proactively to the client, to you as the supervisor, the manager. The reality is also that reporting is just a small part of the equation. You have to make sense of the data, and that requires a very talented individual or company. So make sure you look for these 3 very important qualities when it comes down to your PPC manager. In the comments below this post, let me know what is the most important quality you're looking for in your next PPC manager.